Sand could in every way that really matters hit its possible high of $1.26 toward the finish of 2023. Sandbox with a potential flood could go as especially high as $9.26 toward the finish of 2030. The cryptosphere especially turned over a leaf of its catalog in the former year. The new leaf from the registry brags the different areas kind like NFTs, blockchain games, and the metaverse and crypto market amazingly. The computerized resources from the areas sort of have depicted faultless returns in a really significant manner. One truly such crypto resource is the Sandbox token, which brags a return on initial capital investment 10,021.82%. Decentraland and XE boundlessness generally are truly supposed to be the extremely top contenders of Sandbox market regarding innovation. The Sandbox explicitly has been tempting gamers as well as advertisers from the more extensive club in an unpretentious manner. Is it true or not that you are one of the people who thinks about Sandbox token in every practical sense, your venture portfolio? Look no further as we disentangle the conceivable Sandbox cost forecast 2023 to 2025 and the years to come. In fact, on the off chance that they for the most part figure out how to secure themselves kind of more in gaming market. This can result the cost of Sandbox cost expectation for 2023 could go from 66 cents to $1.26 for the year. Sandcoin value forecast 2023. With the arrival of the Sandbox game producer 0.8, a positive upswing was seen on the lookout. The cost of the Sandbox certainly has flooded more than 44% in the beyond 7 days. On the off chance that the Sandbox gets 2023 with a positive note, and sees developing client base from the send-off of its versatile variant in virtual world, followed by sort of additional games, associations, and land deals, the cost could ascend to its most extreme worth of $1.26, which is very huge, while the standard trade requests could take the cost to average value focus of 96 cents. Negative social feelings and unpredictability in the market could drag the base cost to 66 cents, or so they really thought. The Sandbox coin value forecast 2024. Gaining from the graphical portrayal, while the count of holders and cruisers has been rising consistently, that of brokers has been on a decay, which is genuinely critical. Progressively, the ascent of especially long-haul financial backers could truly push Sand's cost to $2.26. On the other side, the Sand Extremely token could take the very least level to $1.36. Progressively, taking into account the bullish and negative focuses on the normal cost could find its base at $1.80. The Sandbox value forecast 2025 in a sort of huge manner. It is known to the majority that the crypto refrain basically has been taking Goliath steps towards different areas, as NFTs, blockchain-based games, and metaverse flourishes throughout the long term. The Sandbox would praise exceptionally further. Also, on the off chance that the arranged updates emerge according to the white paper, then the cost could basically hit its expected high of $3.04 toward the finish of 2025, running against the norm, assuming the organization neglects to dazzle the foothold of the client base, which is genuinely huge. What's more, succumbs to inescapable guesses, the bears may effortlessly dominate. In such a case, the Sand cost might dive to $2.10. All things considered, with customary basically trade orders, the cost could settle at $2.52. Sand value expectation. The Sand appears to essentially be relentless with a progression of occasions arranged for send-off, or so they thought. This NFT-based stage essentially is the most ideal interest in the ongoing sort of questionable market situation, which is very huge. Form the Sandbox cost expectation. In the event that the organization dispatches the updates, for example, liquidity mining, marking, and game creator, the cost could push to $1.26. All things considered, in the event that the organization especially neglects to execute its arrangement, the cost could in every practical sense sink to 66 cents toward the finish of 2023, which in every way that really matters is very critical. On the off chance that the advanced resource keeps on exchanging as especially common with no significant swings, the cost could settle at normal degrees of 96 cents. What essentially is the Sandbox? The Sandbox has been a blockchain-supported virtual space where clients can play, make, purchase, truly sell and adapt their gaming encounters, which is genuinely critical. The intention of the stage explicitly is to explicitly release players' inventiveness by permitting them to assemble the foundation of their vision. The Sandbox metaverse world most certainly has been sent on top of the Ethereum blockchain in an especially significant manner. It certainly utilizes the POS agreement component in a significant way. Be that as it may, the stage has its genuinely own local by and large symbolic sand, an exemplary form of the ERC20 pretty token. The Sandbox metaverse works with a computerized piece of land called LAN. The critical kind of objective behind the thought is to empower game engineers and makers to plan and adapt their virtual encounters, or so they thought. Specifically, players are permitted to rent and stake on their properties. One especially needs to have sand in their wallet to make buys. The essential examination, the Sandbox, by and large, was sent off in the year 2011 by Pixel Organization, which truly is genuinely huge. There certainly are two prime supporters of the stage, Arthur Andres Madrid and Sebastian Borget, which generally is genuinely huge. According to their white paper, the essential in every practical sense objective of the stage is to change the standard gaming space with blockchain-supported innovation. Moreover, the stage delivered the essentially alpha explicitly update in December 2018, or so they by and large thought. What's more, distributed maker assets to boost designers for creating things on its blockchain starting subsidizing occurred in May 2019. The stage sort of has affirmed a $4.5 million seed round from rumored tech firms including Genuine Worldwide Endeavors, Square Enix, and Hashed. In December 2019, the environment truly affirmed its most memorable land deal, highlighting an especially all out of 2.5% of the domain. Further, the stage delivered a beta form of Vox Edit in February 2020 to drag the footing of a bigger client base. The liquidity mining and marking program essentially was sent off in September 2020 in a really significant way. Memorable market feelings 2020 to 2021. The Sandbox entered the market in September. The sand cost by and large was certainly steady and drifted around 4 cents over time. The Sandbox cost explicitly had launched the year with a genuinely steady ascent from 4 cents. Incredibly, the cost had kept a consistent upturn up to 84 cents, flooding most certainly over 500% in 3 months or less. As bears took over control, the sand cost took an essentially steep tumble to 18 cents by early June in an especially enormous manner. The subsequent quarter started on a bullish note. Sand took a kind of slow ascent to 83 cents by truly late September in a significant manner. The declaration of Facebook's rebranding to Meta and truly different declarations for the most part assisted Sand with flooding more than 500% to its ATH of $8.36 by November 25. Notwithstanding, negative patterns and expanded unpredictability prompted the year's conclusion on the 15th of December. After a bounce back to $6.90 on the 26th of December, Sand shut its $5.93 in an unobtrusive way. Is Sand a wise venture for better returns? Sand could explicitly be a productive venture as long as possible, with the future of blockchain navigating across different areas. What will the most extreme cost of the Sandbox crypto be toward 2023 in an unobtrusive manner? The cost of Sand could hit its likely high of $1.26 toward the finish of 2023. Will the Sand cost hit $10 toward the finish of 2025? The advanced resource could flood as high as $2.54 toward the finish of 2025. With a potential flood, the cost can explicitly go as extremely high as $9.26 toward 2030 in a significant manner. Where to purchase the Sandbox crypto, which is genuinely critical. Sand fundamentally is accessible for exchange across unmistakable digital currency.